So somebody told me to play with lighting. I have a old DJI. It was used, refurbished, and then I bought it, right? So I bought it refurbished. So I don't know if I can connect. Whoo, that light is so bright. I can see every speck on my glasses. Crazy. All right. Let's do this, Brutus. Hey, cousins. Hey, my name is Yolanda Spears. Yes, it is spelled with a J, and yes, it is pronounced Yolanda. I am 31 years old. I am a wife of 7 years and a mom to 4. I have an 11-year-old daughter, Journey. I have a 5-year-old son. I have a 4-year-old daughter and a 2.5-year-old. Is that my daughter? No, that's not my daughter. So I'm solo parenting today. My husband is about an hour and a half out, and he'd be on his way home. It is currently, I can see my kids and they're playing, and I don't want to ask them to stop playing or be quiet just because I want to record. So I'm just gonna keep going with it. It is currently 6:15. We usually get in bed around 7:30ish, 8 o'clock, but I don't know what tonight is going to bring. I have nothing ready for dinner. I didn't take anything out for dinner. We still need to clean up the house a little bit, and that's where we are. That's where we are. So I'm going to take requests for dinner. My husband, I called him, and he was like, he wants a grilled cheese sandwich with pepperonis. I'm not eating that, but that's okay. He could eat it. So come here. Let's get a little. So yeah, you gonna read dinosaur book? You gonna read a dinosaur book? Okay. So I've been doing content for now 3 weeks, right? For 3 weeks now. This is week 3. So really 2 weeks, but we're gonna say 3 weeks. Anyways, I've been posting 2 reels a day and 1 long form video on YouTube, right? And it is going good. But if I listen to the creators that tell you how to grow your brand and get your brand out there and so forth and so forth, those creators say you also have to be active on whatever app it is, right? So my best apps right now are Instagram and YouTube. So those are like the apps that I'm like, okay, I'm gonna focus on Instagram and YouTube. I'm gonna post on Instagram and YouTube, and everywhere else I'm gonna post the same content. And then Instagram and YouTube, I'm going to, like, these are my main brand areas, right? But I'm going to post everywhere just in case, right? So that's where we are. But it's a lot to, posting is easy, right? But you have to then be active. So they say comment, like, and repost at least 10 different creators a day on each app. That will help people see you in the comments, right? People will agree with your comment, like your comment, things like that, because some people go through the comments. You reposting it, people will see that you reposted it. Oh, who is this? You know what I mean? And then liking it gets your, blah, blah, blah. It all does the same thing. It gets your name, your brand out there, right? And if you're doing 10 creators a day, that's a lot, isn't it? But it's like 10 creators that kind of go with your niche, right? Not just things that you like to watch, but also 10 creators that go with your niche, right? My lifestyle is pretty broad. Lifestyle is pretty broad, right? So I could do workouts creators, I could do cleaning creators, I could do mom creators. Lifestyle is very broad of a spectrum, and that is the niche that I want to fall under, because I have a life and I want to show my life, you know what I mean? I don't want to be in only one part of a niche and can only go work out or can only cook, you know what I mean? Because then I don't know, I just don't want it to get boring, and it's exciting to show what I'm doing, you know what I mean? And talking, I like to talk, so lifestyle is also talking a lot. So I got these in the mail. I was touching on them, they feel funny. Anyways, so with that, the past 3 weeks I have been getting so overwhelmed. I am so overwhelmed. It's like I can't regulate my emotions. It's like I can't function properly. I'm not doing anything differently in life, but I am doing so much more scrolling, you know? And then it's not just first of all, I am not the type of person that can go to party after party after party. I need to be home. I want to be home. We can go out maybe 30 minutes and then I want to go home. I can't even go to the mall during Christmas time. That is the type of brain that I have. It is too overwhelming. It's too many people. It's too many smiles. It's too many hellos. It's too many small conversations. I cannot do it, right? I just burn out and I'm tired and I get tired of it. Yes, Papi? What's on the TV right now? It's not. So with that, it is just, it's like I have to have 10 different conversations with people on 2 different apps, but I would like to also grow on like all platforms, right? So I'm thinking Facebook, Threads, TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. That's 5. So that's 50 different people I need to talk to. 50 different people I need to repost. 50 different people, you know what I mean? I don't even function with talk to 50 different people in a regular day without social media. And then that's a lot of dopamine, you know what I mean? So I'm just finding myself burnt out by the end of the day. I'm overwhelmed. So much easier. I'm burnt out. I'm fussing. I'm just, everybody sit down. You know what I mean? I haven't got to the point where I'm yelling at everybody to sit down just yet, but I am in my head. And then when they're running and playing and I'm like, can you stop screaming? She's like, I'm not screaming, I'm just playing. You're right. You're not screaming, you're playing. So I was telling my husband I need to pick a time where my kids are not woke so that my mood doesn't affect them. You know what I mean? Because this isn't the type of mother that I want to be. So I'm loving creating the content. I like posting the content. I'm learning to edit the content, but I have to also learn how to do the behind the scenes part as well, which is, getting my name out there, getting my brand out there in the sense of commenting and reposting and things like that. I am just, I don't know. I'm like, okay, maybe 2 hours before bed, I just scroll. I kind of in a sense, it's like doom scrolling. You know what I mean? So maybe 2 hours before bed, I just scroll and that's what I do. But then that's a lot. 2 hours before bed, they lay down at 7. So 7, sometimes they don't lay down till 8. So 8, 9, 10, I'm not going to bed till 10. And the whole time I got to scroll and make sure that I at least 50 and repost 50 different people's content. That's a lot. So what I was thinking was I'm gonna do it day by day. I'm gonna pick 3 days I can reply to my comments, right? But it's also don't sell myself short because I'm just getting started, you know what I mean? So I have to grind it out. I have to figure it out because nobody knows me. So I'm not like this big creator where in 3 days a week I sit down and I reply and I get to know everybody else. You know what I mean? I have to do it every day because nobody knows who I am and I need people to know who I am. I want people to know who I am. So I don't know. I'm kind of stuck there. I don't want to be overwhelmed. I don't want to be aggravated. I don't want to be irritated. because my kids and my family aren't doing anything to me. It's just, I really think it's just like so much dopamine so fast, and then everybody's screaming in the background where I just can't regulate. So if you have any tips for me, if you have anything I can do, anything you think I could do, then let me know. Let me know, please. What I was honestly thinking was Monday through Friday, I treat it like a little job. So Monday through Friday, for an hour, I sit down and scroll. 1 hour, that's what I do. I comment, I like, and I repost everything that I see within that hour. Not everything, but under my niche, everything within that hour. So kind of like 20 minutes a 20 minutes a app, and then go from there. You know what I mean? 5 days a week. On the weekends, I don't pick up my phone. On the weekends, I am basically no screen time. And then, you know, I've said this before, from 5 to 7, we are no screen time and no electronics usually. Today, we didn't do it because I fell asleep. I was tired. So, TVs are still on. It is close to 6:30. So, it is what it is for today. But, I don't know. I'm not done. Obviously, like, one hurdle isn't going to kill the mood, you know, but this hurdle happens to be, it feels like a big hurdle. And I also don't want it to either feel like, I don't want it to feel like a burden either, you know? So, yeah, if it smells so good right here. I have all my seasonings right here, and I'm just like, Do you have any like of those smells? You know, I love to go down the seasoning aisle when I go to the store. It always just smells so good. That is my thing. You know, some people like gasoline and stuff. I don't like gasoline. I don't like that smell. It makes me nauseous. But I like going to the laundromat. I love how the laundry mat smells, or the wash house. I call it the wash house. My husband does not like when I call it the wash house. He's like, that's so old, that's so south. But I love going to the wash house and smelling, and then I love going down the seasoning aisles and smelling all of the seasonings. Yeah, that's it. Okay, I have to wash dishes, so I'm gonna wash dishes, and then I have to take orders because, you know, I'm a chef at House de las Spears. You didn't know? I'm the cook and the cleaner, and I don't get paid for either. So G and Juicy went to their doctor's appointment, and G is growing, right? Juicy is growing, but then his overall, you know, his like body mass is like 17%. Like 17th percentile or whatever. You know how they give those percentiles, you know, to see where they average on a scale. Well, his is around 17%. And, you know, he doesn't eat anything. He has his certain things that he eats. He eats what? What does he eat? He eats macaroni. He eats pancakes. He eats oatmeal. He eats, what does he eat? Pizza. He loves pizza. And that's pretty much it. Besides that, he does not eat meat, right? There's no meat involved. He doesn't really like fruit. He doesn't like the texture to most fruit. He will not eat vegetables. That's a no, but that's like kids don't eat vegetables, right? And then he likes snacks. You know, he pretty much will eat all snacks. Well, my husband's like, well, we know he doesn't eat, so we have to sneak some stuff in there. Okay, but how do you sneak anything in macaroni? On top of, he will not eat my macaroni. He will only eat macaroni that my husband makes. So he's very, like, selective even with macaroni. Also, he only likes the shells of macaroni. He doesn't like the macaroni noodles. He only likes the shell noodles when it comes to macaroni. So he doesn't like the white cheese macaroni. He only likes the yellow cheese macaroni. You get what I'm saying? Like, he is very selective. Oh, he also likes cheesy ramen noodles. So, but how do I squeeze these things in? You know what I mean? He does drink juice, but he likes water. How do I squeeze these things in? I don't know. I have a juicer. I have a smoothie maker. He doesn't like the smoothies because of the texture. He did like that juice. Part of the footage that got deleted, but we made a juice the other day with fruit that I was getting rid of, and instead of throwing it away, I juiced it so we could drink it, to make room for the new fruit. And he tasted it and he liked it. So I think I'm going to do that. Make juice, put it in a container, and that will give him some juice and vegetables every day. You know what I mean? He can drink it every morning or every night. I don't know, whatever the case may be. But I think that could be a way to sneak some fruits and veggies in. It won't be meat, but then I just have to be selective with the fruits and the veggies. You know, like what vitamins are best, what vitamins do I think he needs, because obviously when you go to your yearly doctor's appointment as a 5-year-old, they don't do a screening of what you need and what you don't need. They just height, weight, put it together, body mass, you know what I mean, and head. I think they did head circumference, I think, but they don't tell you, oh, you need to eat more meat, you need a little more iron, you need, you know, they don't do that. So I gotta figure it out on my own. So I think instead of just be like, oh, we're just apples and oranges, pick some fruit that are really good, like blueberries are really good at antioxidants. Beets I know are really good. So just pick some fruit and a couple vegetables and don't change it. When he says that he likes it, boom, that's what we're doing. You know what I mean? And just make some, put them in the freezer. Before we go to bed, stick one in the fridge kind of situation, you know what I mean? And I can even pair it with juice. So half fruit, half juice from the store. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm talking out loud because I want to do something. I don't feel like I have to do something because I know that there's very selective eaters out there. But I also want my baby to have what he needs. You know what I mean? What's he doing now? And then besides that, Ace had his test for iron. He is good for iron. He was having to take iron medicine because it was a little scarce on the iron, but mommy has been having to take iron medicine since I was a kid, so I know where he got that from. So yeah, I think all of us though too, make it into a family thing. Don't make it into a juicy thing. Make it into a family thing. As a family, we need more iron, or not just iron, but we need more vitamins, more fruits and vegetables. You know, mommy's the only one, I am the only one that will happily eat vegetables. I love broccoli, I love Brussels sprouts, I put spinach, arugula, and everything that I can. Yes, Poppy? You need 2? I don't have another one the one that G has was the only one. Go pee pee. No. Okay. Oh, you could go look upstairs in G's pink one upstairs. There's a small one in that one. But yeah, make it into a family thing. The family drinks a juice every morning at breakfast, or maybe the family drinks a juice every day at dinner. You know, we usually sit down for dinner together. Like, we probably won't tonight. I mean, we will, but we won't. It won't be like everybody, you know what I mean? And it won't be like a homemade kind of dinner, but that's okay. But maybe those nights we all just drink a juice, a veggie or fruit juice that we make. I don't know. Another thing he likes is chocolate. So can I hide some veggies and fruit and chocolate brownies? I don't know. Can I make chocolate? He doesn't like milk, so I can't do like the chocolate milk aspect. I don't know. I need to just sit and look it up, you know? That's it. So I just picked up for work for 2.5 hours for $90. So now, change of plans. I am going to go do that. So I gotta make something to eat for the kiddos real fast. My husband's on the way home still. He's still not here, but he's supposed to be here at 7:10. It is 6:40, and as soon as he walks in, I need to be walking out. That's the vibe. As soon as he walks in, I need to be walking out. So, for the younger two, I'm going to make sausage and eggs. They like cheesy eggs. They like sausage. I'm also going to give Fat a little bit of macaroni because he likes that. And then the oldest, I'm going to give him macaroni. And I'm just going to hope for the best at this point. I hope they eat it. I hope they eat it. I've been asking for cups. I don't know. So this just turned into a really short vlog because now I have to go to work. I have to start the car by 7. It is 6:45. I have to leave by 7:15 just to get there on time. But that's pretty cool. This one was $94 for 2.5 hours. And earlier I had one for 4.5 hours for $120. But I didn't end up doing it. So that's over $200 for 2.5 hours. And at this specific station, you never really work your whole time. Like, yeah, I scheduled for sometimes you do, because I did yesterday. But I scheduled for 2.5 hours, but I'm probably only going to work like an hour or so. I'll probably just have to drive 30 minutes, do like 6 packages, and then have to drive 30 minutes home. So, that's cool. That's cool. Go me. Go me. But I was about to clean up the kitchen. I was about to go clean up the bathroom and clean up my bedroom. So I'm no longer going to do that. And I was going to film me doing it. So this just got really short. I'm sorry. I apologize. I really do apologize. But until you start subscribing, liking, and commenting and engaging and letting me know that you're not just watching me, you're engaging with me, I can't pitch myself to brands to make the money to not go and leave you short-handed like this. So, you know, this is a two-way street. This is a two-way relationship. I'm doing the work. I need you to do the work too. So, I need you to like this video just because you watched it. Just off the strength that you watched it, go ahead and like it. You already watched it. You clicked on it, like it. Go ahead. It only takes a second. Boom. And then I need you to comment. I know we didn't talk about much, but let me know who you are. Let me know your name, where you're from. You know, who are you? And if you don't feel comfortable doing that, that is totally fine. But did you relate to anything? Do you have any tips on what I can feed my son, what I can sneak feed my son? But do you do any smoothies or juices? You know what I mean? What is your favorite fruit? Let me know something. What do you do for work? If you don't want to tell me your name, then that one might be a little too personal, but you know. And then go ahead and subscribe. I got 14 subscribers in the last 2 weeks, and I'm so happy, and I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so proud of you. But I know there's more watching because I get an average of like 40 views on my vlogs, and I ain't got 40 likes or 40 comments. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. Don't shoot the messenger. Anyways, when I get home, since I'm working tonight, I'm not going to work in the morning because getting home at 10 and getting up at 3 is crazy. And then, you know, like when you get home from work, you kind of got to like wind down and everything. Hi, son. Yeah. How many? Okay. Okay. No. Okay, so my brain doesn't go that high with numbers, right? So I could do the 1 plus 1, that's 2. 2 plus 2, that's 4. 4 plus 4, that's 8. 8 plus 8, that's 16. 16 plus 16 is 32. That's 32. Because you didn't have more blocks than that.
I do have that.
You did? Well, I know you did. You got over 100 number blocks, but I think that's 32. Is it right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. So, Juicy does this game where you can't count it because that's cheating. Well, you can't count period with Juicy because that's cheating. You have to just use your brain. Right? So, he does this. He'll make these different ones. He's had them in this row. Well, I don't want to take them apart, so I'm not going to show you. But he had this, and I have to look at it and do like a guesstimate in my head and guess the number. I guess 32. What do you guess? Bring it a little bit closer so you can see.
I do that.
Okay, so let me know what you guessed in the comments. Yep. Well, hold on. They can't see you. Oh, wait. Okay. Put your guess in the comment and let us know what you guessed. This is what you're looking at. There you go. But you can't count them. You can't count on your fingers. You have to just let us know what you guess and what you think it is. And then we will let you know in the comments. Cool? All right. Go eat. I made you some dinner. All right. You want these? You want this too? All right. Hey. Okay. Yeah. Hey, it is also almost bedtime. So after you're done eating, we're probably gonna clean up for a little bit, and then it'll be bedtime. Okay. Whew. All right. I should start getting ready to go to work. I don't want to. But I'm gonna go because, like I said, $210 for maybe just an hour of work is so simple, so easy. I'm going to do it. It also gives me the vibe, because it's this much, that I'm going to get like a big load or something too. You know what I mean? But, okay. I don't know what happened to my camera. Okay, I'm just going to stop the vlog here. I had so much more planned for this vlog, but like I said in my previous vlog, sometimes you plan something and it doesn't go to plan, and that needs to be okay. I could take my camera with me, but I don't have a light for my camera yet, so therefore it's dark. Like I said, my thing's at 7 till 10. You're not going to be able to see me, so it's no point of even me taking it. So I'm going to leave it home. I'm going to put it on the charger. When I get home, I'm going to edit. I want to get home and do a video of me just sitting down and chatting and telling you all about myself. All the tea that you need to know, or you would want to know, like, why am I doing YouTube? Why am I trying to slow down? Why am I trying to be intentional? You know, when did I decide that I want to do YouTube, and why am I starting at 31 years old? All of that. How did I meet my husband? All of that. I want to sit down and do that type of video. I'm looking at the time because now I have to go and start the car all by myself because my husband isn't here. But anyways, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow for another daily vlog. Bye. I love you.